What's up, guys, and welcome back to the Pan Pod, the podcast where we discuss YouTube, Twitch, and things going on in the world. Today, I'm your host, PanTheMan, and I am here with my co-host, Xman 3000. Xman, how you doing today?
What's good, everybody? I hope everyone's doing well. Make sure if you guys enjoy these. If you haven't already, check out the previous ones, because, we've been dishing these out every week, every Saturday. If you haven't checked those out, leave some love, and, we're going to keep this going for, as long as people, like it, we like doing it. It's a win-win situation, so, we're going to keep doing it, man.
For sure.
But, there's a lot of stuff that's kind of happening, a lot of real-world stuff that, I don't think a lot of people want to get into. I don't want to get into.
Hell no.
But I think Twitter's been blown up. I think today's, it's actually going to be eventful, especially for someone like me who's a hip-hop head, man. I've been browsing Twitter. Yeah, ever since we started the podcast, Twitter has been like my main source of information at this point because it's kind of where everything happens. But yeah, I'm excited for J. Cole dropping. I'm sure everyone who knows me has seen me posting shit about it all week.
You heard that? You heard that freestyle, yeah?
Yeah, that freestyle.
It's
that
so fire, dude. It's so good. If nobody's seen the J. Cole freestyle on what show was it?
Yeah, dude. It's like I think it's Hot 97 or something. I don't know
it's like the
Power 106.
It's like LA
Los Angeles
Knickers or something like that. What is it? LA
LA Leakers.
Leakers.
It's so weird.
I know. Why are they called leakers, man? It's so gross. Like,
they've been around like hip hop forever though. They just interview people and then they're just known for getting people to freestyle. So right. It was pretty dope.
Well, it was insane. So if you haven't seen it, check it out. Look up J. Cole freestyle on YouTube. It's so good.
Yeah, especially someone like him. They don't really do stuff like that very often. But the people have been going crazy, though. You think it'd be J. Cole fans because, he hasn't dropped in quite a while, but the Nicki Minaj fans, out of anyone, bro.
What?
The Barbs. Yeah, dude. They've been out of pocket. They've just been going crazy. So on Twitter and Instagram, the Migos are also dropping, and they went in all the Migos posts just slandering them.
Why?
All the Nicki Minaj fans. Because the Nicki Minaj fans, they're all like, oh, we don't care about everyone else. They don't matter. They don't matter at all. Nicki Minaj is dropping, and dude, the post, it's getting pretty crazy. I think it's hilarious. It's very interesting.
That's so weird. That's like arguing which console's better, man. Like, what's the point?
Exactly.
Like, they're both good.
Well, I guess it's a little bit different. I don't know. I was never like, I never listened to a lot of Nicki Minaj, but
she's all right.
She could rap. Right. She seemed like she could rap. Yeah. I've seen, some I can't take all of her songs seriously, obviously, but so she has some songs where she can actually rap. But I don't want to get slandered myself. But
the 30 people that watch the podcast are gonna come after you, Xman. Don't worry.
Yeah, true. Yeah, but people were literally commenting on just slandering the Migos, man. And at this point, I kind of feel bad. Everyone's dropping all their albums all in like one day and all their songs, and these Nicki Minaj fans. I didn't even know she had a fan base like that. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, weird. Well, I guess everybody has a fan base like that. It's pretty evident.
I guess no. I was just watching something before we started. Good old BTS fans, man. I don't know. They're a different breed.
No. We don't. That's like the whole Palestine situation. We don't talk about that, man. We don't.
Oh,
you get on Twitter right now,
no,
man.
Twitter's I don't know, it's a crazy and dangerous place. But I figured I'd just bring it up just because we're talking about hip hop last episode. But I think another thing I wanted to bring up is new Resident Evil. We are true gamers ourselves.
Yeah, we're gaming.
And Resident Evil is it's a pretty huge game, man. It's always kind of confused me. We talked about it, I think, an episode or two before, but it finally came out now, and it looks pretty good. What are your thoughts on that? What do you think?
So honestly, I haven't seen that much, but the one thing I have seen is this like fat guy that like lives on an elevator. Apparently, it's the shop. I don't know, man, but it's just this obese guy. He's just sitting there. That's all I've seen of the game. That's my impressions.
I know. Yeah, we only know because of the ghost milkers, man.
Yeah, we can't do 3 thirst traps in a row.
Nah.
God,
yeah, we can't get them 3 episodes in a row. That shit won't fly. But I think the game looks pretty good. I think the last one was Resident Evil 7. I forgot what it was called, like the undertitle, but we talked about this. I'm pretty sure it was last episode. You know, we're talking about new games and stuff. This is probably the first big title of this year, and I'm hoping they keep on coming because games like that they don't come out very often.
An actual good video game,
games like that.
And apparently it looks good too. Like the graphics are insane. Apparently.
Yeah, I heard people saying that they don't look too much different from the last one. They look a little bit better, obviously, because good couple years, but they pretty much look the same to me, at least. A little bit different, but
I've never even played one of those games.
Yeah,
I feel like I've had a lot of people like tell me to go get it, but I just don't want to spend that money because Subnautica is coming out tomorrow, man. Subnautica Below Zero, which is exciting.
Yeah.
Have you ever played Subnautica before?
Yeah, I never really got into Subnautica. No. I've watched a lot of playthroughs on it, but nothing.
Dude, I swear to God, like they put the category they put it in. I bet horror isn't in it, but I swear to God, that game is the scariest game I've ever played because it's literally so open, and then you just have these freaking behemoths, man. These leviathans, and it's so scary, man. It was kind of like the height of my Twitch channel, and I wish I actually made content on it and like edited it up a little bit. But God, that game is so fun, and the Below Zero one's coming out tomorrow, so I'm pretty excited.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a few juicy clips you could probably find on your. I remember some of that era. I didn't watch a lot of it, but I remember hopping in some of those streams when you were streaming Subnautica. Right. But I don't know. I've watched quite a bit of playthroughs on it, not too much, but the game looks hard, man.
It is.
It looks confusing as fuck, man. I don't know. Like when I look at it, I'm like, what's happening?
I beat it in 45 hours.
It
took me 45 freaking hours to beat it with walkthroughs. Like I didn't even know like what to do next sometimes, and I had to watch like a walkthrough to be able to get to like. Spoilers, by the way. There's like an alien base, and you got to get into it, and then it's kind of crazy, and then you got to it's like teleporters, and it just gets really complex at the end. I really suggest you play it. Like anybody watching too, it's worth it.
Yeah, I think maybe that's one of the games that on my list. It's something I want to try, but I'm not like too crazy about trying. But I think games like that and like Resident Evil, when they first come out, I've talked to you about this before, but there's no point of buying it at $60. It's just kind of weird.
Man, yeah, totally.
Especially single player games, you could just buy it like a year later. Like if you look at the last Resident Evil, it's like you can get it for like $10-$20 now. Right. If you really look, it goes on sale like every day. So it's
was the last one good? Wasn't it like a house?
Oh yeah, it was really good actually. I liked it. It's really nice. It's yeah, a guy goes to find his girlfriend. All the people are like damn near invincible. It's like I think they're like cursed or some shit like that. And it's like these little jiggly monsters made of black goo, like they're venom or some shit. It's kind of crazy.
What the fuck?
It's even I don't understand the story.
It's so foreign to me. I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, I think the thing that makes Resident Evil horror games so different though, it's like it's not just like Outlast where you just like run away and shit. That you actually fight back. You get guns and shit. I think it's kind of.
Have you ever played any like really bad horror games? Like, what's the scariest game you've ever played?
Probably Outlast.
Really?
But the thing about Outlast, I enjoy that. I enjoy.
Is that the game where they cut off your balls and like split your pee in half?
Dude, that's on one of the DLC.
Dude,
yeah.
I saw that on a YouTube video. I was scarred, man.
That shit is.
It like started at your balls and cut up your whole body, man. It was so bad. It was so bad.
Yeah. It's very interesting. I think the DLC was alright. That was like the first game was based in like an asylum, and then the second one was based around like kind of in the woods sort of, and there's a bunch of cults and stuff.
Whoa.
It's some really dark shit. Obviously not for like 10-year-old Jimmy over there who got his mom's credit card looking.
But
for
what's funny
game,
is that's like the like big audience of people that play those games too. Yeah,
I mean it's very. I don't know. It's just very fun. Also, some honorable mentions. I like Amnesia. It's pretty good. I think Five Nights at Freddy's before all the memes, when like people actually took that game seriously, I think it was pretty good up to like the first two. I liked them. Those are pretty fucking damn scary. But those are just like jump scares and shit. When you play like Outlast, it's like atmosphere. There's a good story. And there's fun, events in the game. Shit that happens instead of just fucking jump scare, fucking random animatronics and shit. So yeah, it's a lot more interesting.
I played Ultimate Custom Night one time. I loaded it up on stream and I turned off all the lights and I was like, all right guys, we're playing this. And then I lost 5 minutes later and I'm like, I'm done. I can't. This is not even fun, man. I can't do it. Like stream was like, yeah, play it, yeah. And I'm like, dude, I'm so bad at it. I don't know. Like I guess I didn't understand the mechanics.
Yeah, Five Nights at Freddy, after like the first 2 nights, man, literally any of them, they're actually really fucking hard, man. So I'm surprised like how all these, you have all these little kids just playing the game, just chilling. I'm like, dude, this shit's kind of hard, right? Man. Plus,
it is hard.
When you lose, you don't get rewarded,
Yeah, there's no reward for playing the game at all. There's no progression. It's just the same thing over and over again. It's no point.
Yeah, it's kind of the story too. It's like on some COD zombie shit where it's like, did you have to, read a whole book and solve the Da Vinci Code to know what the story is? It's like, holy shit.
I've actually done those. You used to be a freaking COD zombies guy. So did you ever memorize any of those Easter eggs? Of course, right?
Some of them, yeah. The ones I liked, like mostly in Black Ops 2. Black Ops 1, there wasn't really like huge Easter eggs because well,
like Moon, isn't there one on Moon?
Fresh. Yeah, I did that with people, but I actually don't know how to do it alone, or I don't know how to do it myself completely. I did the ones I knew how to do. I knew how to do the Origins Easter egg.
That's like
Black Ops 2. I think I knew
isn't
how
that
to do
a hard one? Like really hard? I guess no, because you could do it like
honestly,
you could do it
not really.
in the 5th round, right? Like if you train correctly and get.
I know.
I'm pretty sure you can.
Yeah. Yeah, you can. For people who don't know me, I was a zombie tryhard, like going like around 100 plus kind of tryhard. So like I was on that shit all the time. But yeah, the Origins ones wasn't that hard. I can't really think. Oh, Die Rise, that one was kind of difficult. That was like, the map everyone hated, but I actually liked it. It was like, one of the fucking elevators and
Die Rise sucked ass, man.
Yeah,
I got the season pass. I didn't waste my money, but
I liked I bought every fucking map pack individually because I was broke. I can only
don't you save money
at a time
getting the season pass?
Well, to think about it, well, technically yes, but I could never get that much money at once. Because when I was like a kid, I was pretty much a kid.
Where you get like a Tonka truck.
Yeah.
Like $5,
Yeah, yeah, and I mean, I was probably when Black Ops 2 came out, I had to be like 10 or like.
Dude, Black Ops 2 came out like
2012.
Yeah, something like that.
That was a long time ago. So yeah, I could never get dude. Even the game, my brother bought the game, so I could never get like $50 at once, dude. I was just a kid, man, not doing anything to get money. Because I wasn't one of those kids who had like an allowance or got paid for chores. Sometimes I did, but not very often. So, but getting like $15, every map pack, I could do that because the map packs came out like every month. And yeah, I sweated my ass off. No gotcha hyper intended, man. I just fucking went ham on those maps, man. Yeah. The Easter eggs got harder.
I wasn't the Easter egg guy. I always had somebody that I played with that was like the guy who watched the video the night before and was like, yeah, you do this. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I'm just like finding out what 9 + 10 is and like trying to freaking wire this and that.
Yeah.
Kill a zombie right here. You gotta kill the crawler with a grenade right there. It's like, what, dude? Like, this is so difficult. But what was your favorite? Your favorite zombies game was 3 or 2? No, 2. Mine's 3.
2. Yeah, Black Ops 2 for me. I don't know. Black Ops 3 is really good, but I don't know. A lot of people, would say, their favorite games based off like nostalgia and shit, but I would always think maybe it's just nostalgia is why I like it the most, but it's like not. It's just kind of the one I enjoyed the most. By the time I got into Black Ops 3, after Black Ops 3, the zombies community started dying, man, and it was pretty.
Zombies
bad.
Community like on Twitch,
but it was really good on everything, just in general, YouTube, Twitch. After Black Ops 3, so it became to the point when I was playing Black Ops 3, it started to get depressing because no one was fucking playing it. Dude.
Well, if you look at like, what is his name? Like really Noah J456, dude, that guy gets so many views playing zombies. But I guess he's the guy, so it makes sense.
Yeah, he's the zombies guy. Yeah, so it's like, he was like the ninja to Fortnite at the time, you know. He still is.
He's pretty good, right? He still
is popping. He got a loyal.
He's really good at zombies.
Yeah, I think he's pretty damn good. I don't think it's because he's like insane though. I think he was like
he's just a content
guys
creator.
Who made. Yeah, and then he made like tutorials on like every Easter egg and shit. So I guess he was pretty insane. He was pretty entertaining. I wasn't the biggest fan, because I just survived and did rounds and shit. I never got huge into figuring out.
And he probably does challenges like only pistol, only Mustang and Sally.
Yeah.
Well, that's easy, but
yeah. I think that's how the community stayed alive for so long. It's technically not really dead because the new Cold War zombies, they're
is
actually
it good?
All right.
I've never played the video game.
Really bad. Yeah, I think it's good. I think they're pretty good, but I don't think it's enough. To keep them.
I used to be a COD guy, but like they really started dropping
Yeah.
the ball with like Infinite Warfare, so I kind of stopped because I bought it every year. I bought the new game every year, and then I'm like, well, I just bought 2 years worth of games. Like I wasted $120 on a game that sucks, man. It's garbage. Like Black Ops 4 I paid for, and I also paid for which one was it? I got Infinite Warfare in a bundle, and the only reason I got Infinite Warfare was for the Modern Warfare 1 remake. But
oh my.
Yeah, I used to be a whole COD guy. I was like Prestige 7 on Black Ops 3 and everything, and then it's like drop the ball, and right after I stopped paying for fucking COD games, Modern Warfare comes out, which is I feel like that's the game that I'm gonna buy. Like, if I buy a COD game, it's gonna be Modern Warfare. And God, I'm so mad. I'm so mad.
Dude, I'd be pretty triggered if I was you too. Yeah, that would suck. But me, see, I was always more of a Black Ops guy. I always liked the Black Ops a lot better. I thought Modern Warfares were good, but
yeah,
I don't know. Black Ops to me was just like so much better, in my opinion. No, don't flame me, but
it is better.
I just think all around, man, they never disappointed with anything. I think some of the campaigns, I don't know, campaigns are a hit and a miss sometimes. Because sometimes they, they're really good, but then there's just some missions that are just like super filler. And the multiplayer is always good, usually. The old Black Ops and stuff. Zombies was always amazing. And, everyone trying to, copy the zombies and shit and didn't really succeed. It was kind of a fucking failure.
What do you mean?
I think Infinite Warfare, they had zombies, complete failure.
Advanced Warfare zombies was so bad.
Oh my god,
the clown map was horrible in Infinite Warfare. Yeah. Oh my god, that clown map. It was like just like I guess it might have been a different game studio. It might have been like, I don't know who makes them, but I know they switch. It's Activision, Sledgehammer, or no, Treyarch and Sledgehammer.
Yeah, there's three. It's Treyarch, Sledgehammer,
Raven.
I don't think it's Raven. I don't think that's what they call it. There's some other shit.
Well, Raven, I have the boxes.
Oh shit. Well, actually, one of them dropped. They dropped one of the studios in like the past year, actually, which is kind of surprising. This guy's gonna go get his box, and he just dropped something. Oh my, this guy, man.
I have
Call of Duty veteran.
I have. Sorry, audio listeners, love you to death. But I have 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 7 COD games in my hands. Originals. They're on a upside down. They were on a shelf. Oh, fuck, man. But okay.
He's got all the COD games.
I got all of them here. I don't have Black Ops 1, unfortunately. I should go to GameStop or something.
How dare you?
I know.
Black Ops 1.
But let's see who made them. Activision and Infinity Ward made Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah, Infinity Ward.
Yeah, Infinity Ward.
It was Infinity Ward, Sledgehammer, and Treyarch. Yeah.
Treyarch. So Treyarch makes the good games, but Infinity Ward also makes good games.
They dropped the
Activision Infinity Ward made COD Ghosts. Okay, so they messed up.
Oh yeah, I think Infinity Ward was the ones that people didn't really like, because I think they made Advanced Warfare also. No, Sledgehammer.
What are your thoughts on Ghosts?
I think it was definitely overhated, but it definitely wasn't one of the best CODs. It was pretty bad.
I thought it was all right. I like the multiplayer. Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It was overhated, but it could have been better.
Flex my limited edition Advanced Warfare case. It's like,
man,
it's like hard plastic.
I want to find my shit, but dude, all my shit is packed up in like boxes. I'm like, I could find it, but I don't want to.
Yeah.
I had the limited edition for Ghost, dude. I've like a year after it dropped, or I got it for like $20.
Really?
Hella cheap.
Damn, ballin'.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I gotta put these away.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, Black Ops, Call of Duty, I mean, it's still alright. Cold War, dude, when, I rarely use TikTok, but every time I go on TikTok and see anything Cold War related, it's always pure hate, man. And I'm like, holy shit, people really hate the game. And I knew it's a good game. I've played it, but the one thing for me that really turned me off from wanting to buy it, especially on release, I think they said they were gonna have 8 maps in total in multiplayer. Dude, that's like nothing. 8 maps. That's like nothing. That's hella low. So
in what
for
game?
me, that was like Cold War.
Oh,
the newest one. That's why so many people hate it.
Yeah. So I actually maxed out in the beta of the game, and I was already finished with it because I already got bored.
Yeah.
Because there was only 2 maps in the beta, and then they didn't add that many more in the base games. What you're just saying, and God, it just got so stale, man. I can't even okay, desert map.
Yeah.
You go into the dunes with a sniper. The most toxic gameplay you'll ever see, man, because it's just sniper wars out there, and you'll just see the little lens glare, and while you're trying to fight somebody with a shotgun, and then you're just dead, man. It's the worst thing ever, man. The map design could have been better.
Yeah, I think maps are like the biggest problem for me on whole Cold War. The actual guns and stuff, it actually looked pretty good, like in terms of guns and like maybe game mechanics, but the maps are like I don't know, that was probably the worst part for me. That's why, there's always been a Battlefield versus a Call of Duty thing. I heard there's a new Battlefield coming out. I don't know what the hell it's going to be about. But I've been looking at Battlefield recently. I'm like, wow. I kind of like the immersion of Battlefield. I think it's really nice. But I don't know. COD needs to, they need to pick this shit up, man. So, I mean, the good thing is, though, DLCs are free now, which I think was a really good move for them.
DLC is free?
Keep shit going. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I might be wrong, but from what I've heard, DLCs are free. They should be 100%. That's what I heard.
From a capitalistic perspective, that sounds... I'm skeptical. I digress.
Yeah, but that means the zombie maps free. The new maps should be free. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty certain that DLC is free in Cold War. No.
Disclaimer: this podcast that has no real information is all fake. It's a lie. We're an entertainment podcast. Just enjoy it. Press the like button.
Yeah, we don't have a Jamie, dude. We don't have someone to fact check us.
Yeah, we don't need a Jamie. We'll get a Jamie if we have 100 views a podcast. How about that?
100, more like 100,000, dude. Jesus.
Really? No, that's too much.
Well, I mean, think about it. Dude, they pay that guy, man, and he's like on the top of his game.
But what's 1 hour to like a high school kid?
I guess you're right.
And it's fun.
But when we're talking about a Jamie, he's like top line. He's like bringing up the videos, finding all the articles.
With Jamie, I'm talking about Shaolin.
Like get you a little Shaolin to fact check us when we say stupid shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, at the end of the day, it's all up to you, Mr. PanPod.
Omega lol.
Yeah. Omega lol. Twitch, gotta love it. Twitch has been amazing. So yeah, I think think that's pretty much it for the COD talk. I mean, there's not much to really touch upon. There's just kind of a little reminiscing there. Makes me. I've been wanting to play COD though recently, like zombies especially.
Right.
Been wanting to go back. I've been so bored of games. I went back to playing State of Decay 2, which is it's all right, but the game's fucking hard. I'm waiting for the new Fortnite season, and so I was like, you know what? I was thinking about it like 2 days ago. I might just hook up the old PS3 or the GameCube, man.
No way.
Pull a pan and play the old Zeldas and shit or something like that. It's a good idea. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see.
Yeah, on my stream,
that's the move
we've been playing Majora's Mask. It's not the most popular game on my stream, but what it is it's fun. I enjoy it. And, if I really wanted views, I'd play Apex Legends all day, which is fun, and I enjoy it. And I'll probably start doing that more because, the Zelda thing, for having 2 viewers while playing it on stream, I feel like it isn't worth it and it's wasting my time. So I don't know if I'm going to really keep going on it. We'll see.
I think my thing with Zelda, I think it's a good game to like chill and play with, and if you have an active chat. But I think honestly, Zelda it's really boring to watch. I think for a lot of people, I think especially when like the old ones where people don't understand what the fuck's happening, I think it kind of just like confuses people. But I personally don't mind it. I think it's all right. But I kind of I used to play Majora's Mask back when I was a youngin' child, and I thought the game was all right.
It was fun, it is fun.
Yeah, I don't know.
I enjoy it.
I think it's hard to gain views on single player games, especially old ones like that.
You have a point.
Unless you're already kind of huge, yeah. Or if you're already like there's a lot of Nintendo people who are like known for doing all the Nintendo games. So it's like
I tried to get like that,
for them.
And it didn't really work out. But what I did get views on, I got views on Breath of the Wild. People really enjoyed watching that. But most of the views are on online competitive video games. So yeah.
Yeah, I think it's because it's so new. It's a game I still want to play. I still have yet to play. I don't have a damn Switch. Your boy broke. But it's definitely a game I still want to try out. It gives me like gives me some like it's like Skyrim, but like that's kind of a bad comparison. But like it's like a Skyrim made for kids, man.
Yeah, it's not a kids game, dude. That game is like, so hard.
I don't want to call it a kids game, but I'm saying like kid playable. I don't really know how to really describe it. If a kid tried to play that game,
dude, I have like 60 hours on that to beat it. Like, if a kid played that game, like it would take Skyrim. 1,000 hours. Because, dude, it is so, like, there's so many puzzles that take, like, high IQ sometimes, man.
Yeah. High IQ for video games. Holy shit. Who would have thought? Yeah, I don't know. It looks very interesting. I don't know. I think the reason people watch it a lot is just because, it's new. And I think it's a lot more, like, fast-paced. There's a lot more action going on. At least from what I've seen. I think the only Zelda I really played a lot was like the one on the Skyward Sword. Is that what it's called?
Sounds right.
I think, that one on the Wii. Good old Wii. Gotta love it. And a little bit of Majora's Mask back in the day. But I was never giant Zelda guy.
I want to play those Wii ones.
My sister loves Zelda.
They sound a lot of fun.
They're all right. I thought for I think it's Skyward Sword. I hope I'm saying it right.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure, aren't they bringing that to the Switch, or didn't they already?
They're bringing Wind Waker to the Switch.
So I don't even know.
So Wind Waker is a Wii Zelda game. I don't know if Skyward Sword is, but it sounds. I'm pretty sure that is a game. I've heard it before. But Wind Waker is being Nintendo Direct, which was kind of shit in my opinion. There was really nothing new except Mario Golf. But so basically, they're adding Wind Waker to the Switch. They're remaking the game entirely to make it like HD and make it look good. And so basically, in base game on the Wii for Wind Waker, you would have the Wii remote. So obviously, if you guys everybody's familiar with the Wii and like how it goes. So like, there's like point controllers, but I'm pretty sure with the Wii, you would use it as a sword. And you'd cut around and things like that. They're bringing that to the Switch, and where like you have one Joy-Con in one hand for like your sword and things, and you could like slice in different directions of things, and one Joy-Con in the other hand to raise up your shield. So it sounds like a pretty cool game design.
Yeah, sounds kind of cool. I feel like people have been moving a lot of games from like whatever platform they've been on, and they're moving it to the Switch. Like They did that for DC Universe, which actually gave, it's a pretty dead game, but actually gave it some life for a while. I'm pretty sure they moved Apex to Switch also.
But it's AIDS. It is so horrible, man.
Yeah. But for some reason, whenever they move, especially like the old dead games, they move them to Switch, it seems to get them popping a little bit, which is kind of cool, or at least get them on, trending a bit. I think that's cool.
That's true for every game that moves to a different console, like every remaster. Because
I guess
I wouldn't have played Modern Warfare, like the base one, if it didn't get remade. Because, I bought it because it was remade. I definitely could have just gone back on the 360 and bought the actual game and played it, but a remake like that.
Wait, with the remaster was way different though.
Same game.
Right?
It was just higher quality, I think.
Yeah, it was like way better graphics.
Yeah. And no, it's not like they copy pasted. They actually redid everything.
Yeah. I think remasters like that are way
They
worth
are.
it.
It's a much better experience than like me watching someone play the
Yeah.
actual like the original versus somebody playing the remaster. It's just so much better.
Yeah, as long as they don't, there's some remasters where they completely like redo the game and shit, which is sometimes could be really bad or good. But I think usually most of the time remasters are pretty damn good. There's a few remaster games I still want to play,
what?
which I'm trying to think, what's it called? Oh yeah, the Destroy All Humans. That's a game I want.
Never played
I don't know
that.
if you heard of that game. It's an alien game. I used to play the Destroy All Humans 2 on the PS2, which is a fucking classic. It was so good, man. It's an open world game on the PS2, which is fucking rare. You don't really find that on anything except like, games like
Revolutionary, man.
Spider-Man and shit. So yeah, it's like open world that you can abduct people. You have a flying spaceship you can hop into. It's going to people's bodies. You're a complete alien invading the world. It was fucking crazy,
Actually sounds
man.
fun.
They remastered the first one, but the thing about the first one, they changed like the art style completely.
Why?
Instead of being a little more serious, it looks a little more like a kind of comic booky sort of.
I think I've seen it.
I think that kind of
like it is cartoony.
Yeah, it's kind of weird to me.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Yeah, a little more
used to look
cartoony than the original.
realistic.
Kind of don't like. Yeah, it went for more of a realistic look, PS2 graphics, but it was still like you could tell they tried. Yeah. But now and then they remastered. The graphics still look good, and it's not unbearable, but I think it's kind of weird that they changed it. How like the characters are just kind of more comic-y and cartoony. I think that's
the PS2 is a really capable machine, but like because you play a game like Gran Turismo, which is a game like a racing game, it actually looks really good compared to like something like the first Mario Kart, which looks like total booty. Because it's basically like 2D that was like coded to look like 3D, so it was horrible, like the Mario Kart one. But on the PS2, it's actually 3D, and it actually looks pretty good. So I feel like it can really pull it off, honestly. Like people shit on retro games because it looks bad, but I feel like it doesn't matter.
Another game I really wanted to try, which I think is a PS5 exclusive. Demon Souls. We've talked about this a few times. I want to briefly mention it. It's just a Dark Souls thing, but I think it's exclusive to PS5.
Yeah, I think so.
And it's not $60. It's
Why?
$70. What the fuck is that? Did you not hear about that when the PS5 first came out? Like they said some games were going to be $70 instead of $60. I don't know. That kind of went like crazy.
What's the point
for a lot of people?
Yeah, even 60 is too much.
I think
man.
maybe. Yeah, 60 is a lot. I think it's just because they're trying to they split the money between like publishers, game designer, all these fucking people, companies, and I think $60. It sounds like a lot for us, but like in terms of like profit that each person they have to divide it upon, some five-head shit right here. I think maybe they were cutting it too close, and they're like, you know what? Everyone's so hyped for this shit. Fuck it, we're gonna go $70 on them, and then
they cut it so close that that nobody's getting money, but they made the game exclusive, so they knew it was gonna happen. Like fucking two-head, man. It's like if you want more sales and need more money, then don't fucking give it an exclusive, because not many people are gonna buy that.
True. I think most exclusives, though, I think most of them get paid by, like, if it's a PlayStation exclusive, I'm pretty sure PlayStation pays them, though.
I wouldn't doubt it.
In most cases.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, look, it's obviously paying off for PlayStation, dude. I just saw a post, I think yesterday, that said they're going to have the whole PlayStation 5 shortages of consoles is going to last 2022, which I think is fucking...
That's
Jesus,
fucking
man.
stupid.
I saw a post about it, and I'm like,
yikes.
But I mean, dude, I'm glad I didn't, sell my fucking house to buy a PS5 because, dude, there's no games to play, and I mean, it looks good, but
bad timing.
Apparently, the
really
controllers,
bad timing.
Terrible timing. I feel like they could have perfected it more and just took more time, but money calls, man. It summons the companies. They're like, fuck it, man. They saw opportunity, they took it, which I guess, it worked, but at the same time, it's like, Do you really want to do that though? I mean, it's kind of weird. The Xbox though, dude, I don't hear anyone talking about the Xbox at all.
Did anybody even buy that?
I don't even.
Like, honestly.
Apparently a lot of people buy it, but it seems like the only people who are buying it are the rich people, the content creators, or the people who can't get a PS5.
The only people that got the new Xbox were the people that got the Xbox. Like, what is it called? The
One
X
S.
or the no.
Dude, I don't know at this point. You're the Xbox guy.
No, I'm not. Okay, there's an Xbox One S. There's an Xbox One X.
Yeah.
This might be Xbox X. So we'll just call it.
No, I think it's Xbox One, Xbox One S, and then the Xbox X, which I think.
No. The One X has like 4K compatibilities, but it's still an Xbox One.
Oh my god, it's turning into a fucking iPhone. Dude. I swear to God.
So Xbox X, we'll just call it that.
Yeah, that's a fucking lot to take in. Jesus, Xbox is Microsoft. It's not Xbox. It's fucking Microsoft in particular. But I think PlayStation, dude. PlayStation. I mean, they're kind of. I heard the controllers were a little wonky, like they wear out really quickly. But other than that, it seems like they're doing pretty damn good for themselves in terms of quality.
Totally.
But the whole thing they're doing with all these exclusives, I think it's it's fucking super five-head. They're just getting every fucking game at this point. They own everything.
True.
So I think the console wars, dude. I think it's kind of over
Money
at
moves.
this point for all the people who actually give a shit.
So do you want a DVD player or do you want to play video games? Pick one.
True, yeah. I mean, dude, at this point, like, I just be watching the shows I do watch and shit. I just be watching them on my computer, man. I'm not gonna buy an Xbox just to watch some Netflix, dude.
Right.
That's just like,
yeah.
Come on, bro. Yeah, I don't even have a TV. I just have monitors because your boy
broke.
It's kind of the same thing. But yeah. Other than that, I mean, do you have anything you want to?
Oh yeah. So I have a hypothetical for you. So,
okay, gotta love it.
If you were to live in a video game for the rest of your life with respawns, of course, what would it be? You could respawn.
Holy shit, man. Okay, for me, I gotta think this really.
Yeah,
good.
give it a second.
Gotta be one that is badass. There's a lot of
babes,
cool shit. Yeah, there's a lot of bad bitches. So it's gotta be all. It's gotta meet those criterias, man. Well, if you think about it, if you chose something like what, Spider-Man or some shit, it'd basically be the same shit, right?
Yeah,
same world.
I feel like you'd want to I feel like
you
want to branch out and like do one that's not like don't say GTA. Yeah. It's the same shit.
GTA, I'm fucking dude. That's kind of a smart choice though. Think about it. GTA, you can break
and you
the law
respawn.
And shit.
Wait, hold up. Wait a minute.
Respawn.
That's actually nuts.
Holy shit. True gamers. I think GTA, that kind of sounds like a smart move, man.
And you have flying cars.
You can fucking you can crash cars into goddamn anything, and your car still won't break. You can fix your car in like 2 seconds. Los Santos Customs, man. Do some real life. I guess if you're living in the game, right? You can do some real life GTA RP, man. It'll be amazing.
Real life RP, but you're yourself. But imagine being in that world, man. That'd be so crazy. You just like you pull up your phone and it's like, what do you need? A ride? I'm Johnny on the spot. Or like, what is it? What does he say?
Oh yeah, God, exactly. I think that's exactly what he says. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
What do you want? Some wheels?
I think
I'm Johnny on the spot.
Exactly. What I don't understand about GTA, it's supposed to be LA, right? It's supposed to be Los Angeles, Los Santos, but it's a fucking island, dude. That always kind of confused me because the whole place is called San Andreas, which is
Los
technically
Santos
California.
is what it's all called. San Andreas is a different one.
But Los Santos is
it's a different game. Yeah.
Are you sure? I thought no. I'm saying San Andreas is the state, right? The city is Los Santos.
No,
I'm pretty sure.
San Andreas is a different game.
I might be wrong. Are you sure?
It's always set in a different world.
No, I know it's a. No. Think about this. Have you played San Andreas? Right?
Like 2 minutes of it.
Have you? Well, you know the Grove Street and everything.
Like the
they're both
cul-de-sac?
like it's the same. The maps are the same. Yeah, it's all the same, right? You know that?
Isn't the San Andreas cul-de-sac in
Cul-de-sac.
GTA 5? I'm pretty sure it's just an Easter egg though.
Yeah, it's the same. I don't think it is. Everything's the same.
It's called San
sure.
Andreas because they're in San Andreas. It's different.
Okay, dude, look it up, man. Dude, I'm gonna have to look it up, dude.
What keywords are you gonna use?
Okay. What is San Andreas, dude? What is San Andreas based on? Maybe that'll work.
It's gonna say Los Angeles.
Based upon sections of California and Nevada. Oh, that's
it is weird.
Wait, I'm gonna say what is the difference? What is the difference between San Andreas? San Andreas, and what is it called? Los Santos. Okay, what is this? San Andreas bigger? I can't find anything on it. Los Santos is Look at this. Los Santos is a fictional city located in San Andreas.
Okay, you got me. I didn't know that.
That's what I'm saying. I think it's confusing because Los Santos is close to Los Angeles, but San Andreas isn't close to fucking California at all. I think maybe that's why it's confusing.
Maybe.
But I don't know if San Andreas was ever an island though. In San Andreas, the game, I don't think it was ever an island, but Los Santos is. It's so.
San Andreas is a fault line.
I honestly don't know.
And San Andreas, like the map, is not the same. Not even close to the same as as the actual map in GTA 5. It's like a square. I sent it to you.
I'm thinking maybe. See, you know that bottom right. Of, that map. That's like what the bottom of GTA 5 looks like.
You have a point.
But there's just the top and everything else is different. That's fucking confusing. What the fuck? I'm so confused.
I know.
Because if you think about it, maybe you are right. Maybe San Andreas is just technically.
Let us know down in the comments.
The big city. Yeah, there's gotta be someone who knows what the fuck is going on here, man. Because this is some 5 ed shit, man. But in conclusion, I think maybe Los Santos is in San Andreas, but San Andreas is in California. But I don't know what the fuck they call California in the GTA universe, unless that is San Andreas. But that's confusing as fuck.
Yeah, no idea.
Back to the question you brought up, because we had a whole fucking thing about what
tangents, fun tangents. It's a good podcast.
What game? Yeah. What game would you
I brought up GTA.
Be in?
But I think I'd want to be in one more whimsical.
We both got to think of one better.
Like one where it's an actual fantasy and it'd be like zen or like amazing.
True.
And I'd say something along the lines, something cool. Probably not Skyrim because that's sad and there's racism and fucking murder and dude, it's fucked up.
But see, think about it. I think Skyrim is a good choice actually, because it can make a good storyline for you. Maybe you can be the person to end.
You have a point.
It's like
the Martin Luther King of Skyrim, man.
Shit, man. Holy shit, dude! That sounds like a perfect story arc, man.
We're starting up a Skyrim RP server, man. Shit, we're making the meta.
Yes. Martin Luther King RP.
Is that a title?
Shit,
is that Skyrim Martin Luther King? Is that the title?
Dude, title it Martin Luther King roleplay.
Okay, you're treading on hot water when you say Martin Luther King in anything. I'm just gonna do.
Why, dude? My boy Martin Luther King was. Fucking,
if I put Martin Luther King RP in the title, it's gonna be like they're gonna think like halfway in. It's gonna be like, "Let freedom ring, and we rise up," and it's dude, like.
Think about it. If we talk about Martin Luther King like 40 minutes in, they're not gonna like in the beginning of the video. They're gonna be like, "What the fuck?" And they're gonna have to watch through or skip or something.
Hey, thanks
to get
for
to
the
this point
45-minute watch time, man. Appreciate it.
Exactly, dude. You better be watching that shit, man. Leave a like too while you're at it. But dude, I think Skyrim is actually not bad of a choice. Not that bad.
Yeah,
it's all right. I think that could be really interesting. Think about it, dude. There's some nice chicks, man. You got magic too. You can be a fucking warrior.
You know what
dude.
I choose?
You can take over cities and shit.
Pokemon.
Yeah.
What? Pokemon. That's such a good answer, though. That'd be so fun.
People might hate me, but I don't know. Pokemon, it's good, but it's
Animal Cruelty Simulator.
True, yeah. That you can be on some Martin Luther King shit on there. You know, save all the animals, dude. They're just capturing them, dude. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, I think Skyrim's a good choice. I was thinking like, dude, imagine going in a game like fucking COD Zombies or goddamn
just living a nightmare.
Outlast. Living Resident Evil, dude. Nah,
live the rest of your waking moment of like, your life just scared out of your mind.
Yeah, Jesus fuck, dude. I'd just probably. Well, I guess if you can respawn, you can't end it, right? Oh shit.
Got it. Yeah.
So you got to think about it. If you hate some shit, like, I think things like Skyrim and GTA, man, you can make like some crazy arcs, man.
Totally.
Yeah, Martin Luther King or some shit. In Resident Evil, dude, you're just gonna respawn and get your ass whooped over and over and just hate your life. But I can't really think of any better options than GTA and like Skyrim. That's some pretty good picks if you ask me.
Yeah, that was a pretty good hypothetical. Wow, I thought it was a very shallow question. Yeah, that was pretty good.
I mean, that's pretty good. I mean, for huge gamers like ourselves, dude. I mean, of course it's gonna be a juicy question with some even juicier answers. But yeah, I mean, up to you, man. But
you want to wrap it up? Yeah, we can wrap it up. Short podcast today.
Yeah, I mean, this is not really short. Yeah. It's good, 40 minutes. It's usually, but we usually have ours like between 40 minutes to an hour, so I think it's all good. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to my channel as well. Links in the description.
Xman's links are in the description. My links are in the description. You should check all those out down there. Also, check out the podcast on Spotify, Google Podcasts, wherever you want to find them. Except for Apple Podcasts, because you have to pay $20 a year to put it on Apple Podcasts. And fuck that shit.
I was gonna ask about that real quick before we end. What's the deal with you said you had to get them approved by like Anchor and stuff. What platforms is the podcast on now? Like all of them.
Let's see.
Because I saw them on Google Podcasts. I saw them on there. Spotify, YouTube, of course.
We are on Anchor, Breaker, Google Podcasts, Pocket Casts, Radio Republic, and Spotify. We are on 6 podcast platforms, so wherever you'd like to listen. And you know what you could also do? I actually think it's kind of weird, but like, you can like send audio clips to me and to us when you go to the podcast on Anchor. I mean, I don't know if we'll put in a video, but if you have a question, you could talk right to us, man. It's if you want. I feel like that's kind of odd, but
yeah, I never even heard of like half of these fucking podcast websites, but apparently a lot of people use some of these. I think it's interesting. But yeah, make sure if you guys use any of those that you named off, I think most people use YouTube and Spotify. I actually seen some people use Google Podcasts, but not
the Android users.
I don't know. People are into that, but if you are, check it out. If you are, leave likes, and we really appreciate it. All right, Pan, you can have the final word. I'm done.
Obviously, like and subscribe, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the show. We'll be back next week for another juicy podcast. But for now, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and we'll definitely see you later. Bye.